Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Jason, the only face general himself, back with another video. So my apologies, guys. It's been a minute. It's been a while, more or less 2 weeks. Just had chilling, relaxing. Super Bowl was just a few days ago, and I told everyone Chiefs were gonna win. Just they were gonna do it. I don't know why everybody thought the Eagles were gonna win, but screw the Eagles, screw EDP. But now we're on a new topic. We're on a new topic now. We're talking about Dennis Faitoza, the infamous Defamation Noodles. The guy that was such a comedian. The cat boy in the Minecraft house, guys. Yes, we're going to be talking about Def Noodles, and more or less we're going to be reacting to his video about last year. Now, if you guys don't know who this this guy is, he is I don't really know what to call Def Noodles anymore. He used to be a YouTuber that made videos about current events, about drama, and more or less you can say he was a commentary creator. But unfortunately, he gave most of us commentators a big FU to the face, and he wanted to be known as a comedian. So much so that he sort of ditched the whole Catboy in the Minecraft house. He ditched the whole Def Noodles persona and became Dennis. This is Dennis right now in front of us. And he sort of, kind of grasped at straws that he's a comedian somehow. He thought that the subscribers that he have gained throughout the duration of him making his news videos has made him a certified comedian. He thought to himself that people are watching him because of his jokes. What jokes? You were basically just reporting the news. I do not understand what you thought were jokes. I don't even understand. Sorry for the train. I don't understand what you sort of perceived as jokes as you were saying this, as you were reporting the news, Dennis. But you're not funny. You're not funny. And we're gonna go through this about last year. We're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna see how Dennis perceives last year, the way how we perceived last year with Def Noodles, Dennis Faitoza, the lol cow himself.
Well, hello folks. Hope you're all doing amazing today. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm not in the studio right now. I'm currently traveling where only Carmen Sandiego knows. Anyway, I have been thinking about making this video for the last few months. I've been thinking about how to approach the situation, what to say, and I've been reflecting on the events of the last year with my therapist and my friends and family, and needless to say, a lot happened. 2022 was a very eventful year for me, especially the latter half. And I can say without a shadow of a doubt that there are a lot of the decisions that I made in the second half of 2022 that I would take back in a heartbeat. I have a lot of regrets. Too many to count in two hands. And I do think that it's appropriate to take some time right now to thank all the people who have stood by me.
Okay. Now, I just gotta say this, because he's talking about a situation. What situation, dude? I guess you could say the last sort of situation that you were in was that whole comedy club era when you thought buying a old ass storefront in LA was, and turning it into a comedy club, supposed to do something for you. It's supposed to make you a certified comedian. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, he had this little era within his YouTube career. I dubbed it the comedy club era. Basically, Def Noodles thought he was so much of a comedian that he started not only getting people off the street like Skid Row Steve and a bunch of other guys that he just seen, rummaging through his dumpster, but he was basically getting them on stage and have them crack corny ass jokes. Yes, Dennis, who thought he was such a comedian, grabbed other people off the street who he thought looked funny. Yeah, they look funny, but they're not funny, and tried to get them to tell jokes. And he advertised this onto his YouTube channel. He he promised roast battles long before he started doing this, and he was going to go through with it. The problem is, he's not a comedian. He's not funny. And literally, I can show you clips on clips on clips on clips on just clips of the comedy roast or comedy battle. I don't even know what to call it anymore, but I'm just gonna call it the Comedy Club era. I could show you clips of the Comedy Club era with Def Noodles, but all you're just gonna see is just him cringily tell jokes. And then I'd say the only hype about it is when him and Salvo were going at it, and he kind of like pushed Salvo off the stage. That was sort of like the height of the Comedy Club era. Since then, when's the last time you've seen him in a comedy club? In his comedy club. In his little storefront comedy club that he didn't even have the right equipment for. We had to see a actual live stream of him buying said equipment. Yeah, like Def Noodles, I don't know what situation you're talking about, but the situation that you're in now, yeah, I can see the situation that you're talking about. You're probably making this video because the results of you making video on top of video on top of video back in 2020 and 2021, you were seeing the results of that. You were seeing good money coming in, I assume. And that's what probably made you start, blowing your head up thinking, oh, I'm a comedian. Oh, I'm this, I'm that. Yeah, man, I know. Stuff like that kind of inflates people's egos too, but you gotta rein your ass in. You're a YouTuber. You got your money from YouTube, not from stand-up comedy. I don't remember ever seeing you trending because you said something funny. Doing retarded shit that I perceive as funny, yes. But no, Dennis, you're not a comedian.
In that whirlwind and hurricane of a situation, as well as apologize to all the people that I have offended. There were...
Offended? What do you mean? Who did you offend? Oh, you mean the people that tried to help you? You literally had people within the commentary community basically trying to say, dude, this is not going to work out for you. Stop. Go back to what you were doing. Making current event and news videos. Honestly, you don't need to do all this extra stuff to prove to yourself that you're a comedian. Because honestly, that's what you're doing. You're proving this to yourself. You don't have to prove anything to anyone else. Trust me, we know you're not funny. But you basically brushed off so many people. And the only thing I can say that you offended was probably Papa Gut. Okay, he probably deserved that. You basically called him a fucking pedophile. Like, come on, dude. Dude, that was just no.
In the middle of everything I was doing, a few situations where I unfairly responded in a way that was unbecoming, and that not only do I regret, but I don't believe fully represents the kind of person that I am. In the middle of everything that was happening, I made a couple of videos where I responded to comments in a very sarcastic and negative way, and essentially attacked people who were looking out for my best interest. At the time, I didn't understand that that's what they were trying to do, because I was so caught up in my own insecurity and fear of judgment and losing and death and everything all just wrapped into one. I just couldn't see.
So you can't take criticism. Oh my god, he just fucking admitted it to it. Oh my god, finally. Dude, I'm gonna be very real with you. A lot of people can't take criticism over the internet. That's why they get trolled. That's why we do the things that we do, because newsflash, anyone that can't take criticism we perceive as a bitch. Def Noodles, you're a bitch, and get shown that time and time and time again. And even when it was the criticism that people were saying to help you, you didn't accept it, dude. You just didn't accept it. So honestly, you're saying sorry about what? We tried to warn you without even warning you. Like, yeah, we don't fucking like you because of your personality and what you've shown us over the years. But hey, you can't say we warned you. We can't say that you can't say that we didn't warn you. You can't say that. You can't.
That people were genuinely trying to help me out of the situation that I was putting myself into, and instead of listening to them and taking the foot off the gas pedal, I just slammed it and went face first into a wall, and that didn't help me at all. And I think that I disappointed a lot of people in that time period, in those months, which, as I said, I've been looking back on a lot, and I've been having conversations with people in my chat about this, and they've been helping me understand this whole situation, and I've been trying to make amends and correct the situation, reaching out to creators with whom I've had negative interactions with.
Okay, no. He said that he basically just crashed, and you know what? You're absolutely right, because you thought, like, you know, with this money coming in, oh, I'm a comedian, I'm gonna show everyone, I'm gonna prove everyone wrong. Dude, that's the problem with trying to prove yourself. When you try and prove yourself, this is what you get. You get caught up in a situation that you can't get yourself out of. Stop trying to prove yourself, dude. You're not a fucking comedian. That's already been proven already. Be your fucking self and move on. But the thing is, Dennis can't move on. You want to know why? Because he gotta talk to his chat, which is what, 15 people that watch you, dude? You gotta message other creators that you had headbutts with. Why? You basically said fuck you to all of us. So at this point, nobody wants anything to do with you. In fact, Dennis, fuck you.
With in the past, and now making right this whole situation that I've created within my own fan base. Now, some people are branding this as an apology tour, and I don't mind people calling it that. I know that I've made a lot of mistakes in the last few months, and I know that some people are going to think that some of them are unforgivable, and I have had to learn to live with that this is who I am and these are the mistakes that I've done, and the best that I can do right now is learn from that and keep moving and keep growing and keep showing people what my true character is.
He says keep growing, but he already left the Minecraft house. He's no longer the cat boy. I don't understand what he means by growing. Dude, you're almost a fucking 40-year-old man. What growing do you need to do? If I'm not mistaken, I believe I see a fucking gray hair in your beard. What growing do you need to do? Why don't you just man the fuck up and just say, listen, I'm wrong, I'm sorry, I'm not no fucking comedian. I hope everyone that I've had beef with in the past, I'm sorry. I know you guys were just only trying to help me, only just trying to look out for me, because you guys see me in your community, y'all see me as a commentary creator, a drama creator, and you know, you guys had my back, even when I didn't even think y'all had my back. Y'all even tried to help me even when I didn't even want the help. I'm sorry. But I'm going to try and move on, and I'm going to try and go back to what I used to do and be good at. And I hope that, you know, we can make bygones be bygones. But the problem with that is, the problem with all of that is, even if you did that, dude, it's too late. Like, honestly, it's too late. You had your chance. Now your channel is dead. Now you have no supporters. Your fucking co-workers or your employees and anyone in between has left you. You're basically done, dude. Your online career is hanging by a literal fucking thread, not by a rope, a strong ass rope. No, a fucking thread that at any moment could snap. And it's amazing because I was someone that just only watched Def Noodles, and I'm not ashamed to admit I watched this cat boy in a Minecraft house. But granted, I used to watch Def Noodles, and you know, he used to report the news well. It's a shame that he was being a lolcow and thought that, you know, him reporting the news made him a comedian somehow, some way. But nevertheless, dude, you made content, and you were doing it very consistently. Stick to doing that. You're not a fucking comedian, dude. You're not funny. And it's so strange, man, that you think that you have a chance to redeem yourself. Yeah, everyone has a chance to redeem yourself. But do you not think it's too late? Like, we've already tried to give you your redemption, but you didn't want to accept it. That to me, like, you just didn't want to do it. And you're right, you believed that you were this, you were that, so you just didn't slow down, you just hit the fucking gas and you crashed. He crashed, guys. He crashed.
Because I believe that I'm not that person. I mean, anybody who's been watching me for the last 2.5 years knows that I'm not that person. I mean, I was really going through something, and the best thing I could have done is to take a break from the internet, and I just can't. I have this like compulsion that I just have to keep creating all the time and putting content out there, and it comes from a deep-seated insecurity and fear of death. I've been surrounded by death my entire life, but that's beside the point. I had to learn a lesson.
Oh boy, have you learned that lesson, and have you learned it very well. And I believe other people, by watching this or have watched Dennis throughout his evolutions from the cat boy to, well, Def Noodles 0.1, Dennis Noodles 2.0, or whatever the fuck. Sorry, I'm just hella tired. This is in the morning, and I kind of have to be at work soon. But you kind of get the point. With the evolutions of Dennis Phytosa, we've seen a lot of things. We learned a lot of things. And let me just tell you, it's sad. It's sad. Honestly, when it comes down to it, you're a very consistent creator, Dennis. Honestly, you are. You could have had you could have had a chance of, from what I've heard, ran drama alert if Keem was to retire. Like, you could have been doing a lot of bigger and better things. But you had to learn a lesson. And honestly, guys, what was that lesson? What was that lesson? Honestly, I don't know my damn self, but I have a good synopsis of what that lesson is. Take fucking criticism. Any bit of criticism, whether it's good or whether it's bad or whether it's trying to push you in the right direction, take it. Because you may never know what that criticism can do for you. Dennis didn't take that criticism. He thought that whatever he was doing right. And because of him thinking that whatever he was doing right, when in reality it was wrong, he's now seeing that everything that he did was wrong. And I know I'm explaining all of this kind of autistically, but you kind of get where I'm coming from. Dennis had chance after chance after chance to fix himself, to get himself together. And he's now choosing to do this. He's now choosing to contact other creators. Why? It's because you're now seeing the ramifications of everything you did. Viewership on your channel is down dramatically. You try to go live, there's at least 15 people watching you on a over 500,000 subscriber YouTube channel. And I bet all that money that you were getting from 2020 to 2021 has dried up. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's probably why you're making this video, Dennis. You're making this because you're out of options. And you're trying to save yourself. You can't save yourself from an already sunken ship, my guy. I'm gonna be real with you. Because we tried to help you. We tried to give you great critiques, goddamn. And hell, we even tried to give you hard critiques to get you to see and wake the fuck up. That, dude, what you're doing isn't good. But you didn't listen. Now, I'm not sure what your insecurity is about Def and you needing to create YouTube channels, but that's besides the point, like you said. But I'm gonna say this, dude, if you want to keep creating, go back to doing current events / news videos. Why? Because you were doing those consistently so much that's why people watch you. That's why people gravitated towards you. Not because of your corny ass jokes. Not because you were, oh, I'm a cat boy in a Minecraft house. No, that's not why, Dennis. That is not why. And the thing is, you might have thought you were better than the next guy. First of all, you're not better than Omni. You're not better than Skiss. And you're damn sure not better than Philip DeFranco. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. But the point still stands, dude. You're learning your lesson, but you're learning it a little too late when you had chance after chance after chance.
And the lesson has been painfully learned. I think needless to say, if I could go back and redo the whole year, I would 100% redo it. I would not hit the publish button the times that I did. I would not go live the times that I did, or say the things that I said in those moments. I apologize to everyone that I have hurt, everyone that I have disappointed, because I feel like I've disappointed a lot of people, especially in my fan base. All I can say is that I'm gonna keep working on myself and trying to grow.
He said it again. You gotta grow, even though it's too late to grow. You're almost 40, man. You don't need to grow any more than you need to. Well, what can you say, Dennis? What can you say? And it's so weird. You know, you said that you wish that you could have stopped yourself from uploading. You could have stopped yourself from saying this or saying that. Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. You're a grown-ass man. Nobody should not need to tell you what to say or how to say it. If you say something and you believe it, stick to that. That's what having integrity means. Stick to your word as a man. Stick to it. You're no 20-year-old person. Like, you're not young, dude. You're a grown-ass man, and you're talking as if you're some 23 to 25-year-old who did something stupid online, and now you're apologizing for it. Stop it, dude. You're a grown-ass man. Start acting like a grown-ass man. And the craziest thing is you're apologizing about shit that you doubled down on. No! Stick to your word as a man, because that's what makes a man. That you stick to their word. But like I said, guys, it's sad. Def Noodles is a very, very sad man. And did we really see him? Did we really see Dennis Faitosa? Did we really see the real Def Noodles? I'm not sure. Because we've seen so many versions of Def Noodles. So many versions of Dennis Faitosa. We can't really pinpoint which one is which. But guys, I'm going to have to end the video right here. This has been your boy Jason, the OnlyFace General himself, signing out. May I just say, it's been kind of a relief to make these type of videos, especially with, you know, some of the couple of weeks I was making a lot of content surrounding, you know, SA. So I'm just glad that, you know, I finally get to talk about something all nonchalant and honestly, in a way, laugh at it. Dennis, what more can I say, dude? You're sad, you're pathetic, you still got some growing to do, even though you're almost a 40-something-year-old man. And not only that, dude, yeah, chance after chance after chance. I don't know why you keep trying to contact other creators. Stop, because it's weird. And nobody wants to associate themselves with you. Nobody wants to talk to you, have a debate with you. All that's been done, dude. All that's been done. People tried to help you. People tried to get you to see the error of your ways, in a sense. But dude, it's just sad that you gotta make this video. It's sad that you gotta apologize for last year. Stick to your guns as a man. That's something that you need to learn as you're going through this whole little thing, this whole little crisis. You know, everything's basically falling. Your house of cards is falling. Your views is going down. You're probably not getting a lot of money from AdSense. You're probably losing subscribers. Your employees left you. You probably are getting exposed now for, from what I'm hearing, apparently being racist. Which I ain't gonna lie, I'll probably make a video about. I don't know. But anyways, guys, like I said, I'm gonna have to end the video right here. This has been your boy Jason, the Only Face General himself, signing out. Peace.